Whoops, I did not mean to drop that. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Magic Arena, and today we're going to check out another part of the Festival of the Fae. And well, let's be honest, if this might be the last time we'll have to deal with Oko and Tree Elk, so I guess this is a fitting way to end this, I suppose. So we're gonna be doing Momir madness, except everything's an elk. There is one I was actually kind of hoping that they would preserve the original gameplay where it's like 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, you still have to spend X, but here it looks like it's really completely random. Well, you have your roll is now from every creature from CMC 0 up to CMC 8. Well, we don't have a CMC 0 creature. And the avatars also unlocked. They're really rubbing it in. So let's take a look. That said, there is no reason not to play a creature in turn 1 now, so I guess that makes it interesting. And because they're all Tree Elk, you're very unlikely to whiff. So we're definitely... Well, unlikely to whiff, but it does make certain creatures really feel bad. Okay, this one's not so much a feel bad. Well, we're kind of hoping we get more white creatures. Am I willing to chump block this one? Because we're already behind on life at this point. Put the +1/+1. Ooh, this is spicy. Yeah, we're definitely taking a hit. And I'm just gonna double check. I know you can only activate it. Oh, you can activate it multiple times. So whoever goes first gets a very big advantage. Oh, this one's also interesting too. So do I actually want to get hit by this? So let's see what we get. Okay, that's a dud, so we'll definitely block this off. This one's sadly gonna have to block too. Definitely not gonna win this one at this rate. Okay, this one might grow if I start playing more swamps, so let's keep that in mind. So definitely no attacks. We are at a very big disadvantage. We probably have to... Probably gonna chump. This one can't attack, so... At this rate, this one's never gonna attack. This one... Okay, opponents empty their hand out. Ooh, this is interesting, so... Definite block. I'm surprised he didn't swing with this one. Ah, I think I know why he didn't swing. Oh well. So, yeah, we'll block with that. Yeah, the mentor does nothing here because everything's of equal P and PT. So... Okay, I'm tempted to actually want to hold this up. Ooh, this is a good pickup. Okay, so maybe not. Have it fight target creature you don't control. The most annoying one would be this one. Then we're gonna play one more. It's a shame we couldn't... If we knew we were gonna get this, it's a shame we couldn't keep the mentor alive. Other creatures you control have trample. Okay, no attacks. We're definitely swinging only with this one. We'll probably end up trading with Goblin Smuggler though. Unless we have a way to buff. Opponent's now gonna be able to drop 1 a turn. Ooh. Lattice is a problem. We definitely need a flyer. At this point, we're gonna just drop 2. We're gonna try to see if we can get something that flies at least. This doesn't fly. Thankful it trample and haste. Yeah, +1/+1 counter really ruined it for us. We could swing with this one now though. Ooh! Never cards put... Okay, these are not cards. And deals attacks. Oh! Oh, but the opponent doesn't have cards to discard anymore, so this does nothing. That said, I do have to swing with this. We'll probably end... Okay. Forces a trade. Yeah, kind of missed... Yeah, Tide Swallower was the combo with this one. Opponent's going to swing with that. He has no way to pump. So I am going to block. That's a given. Actually, that did not feel... Well, then again, our opponent knows he's going to have to deal with a Fencing Ace. Fencing Ace as a 3/3 is very good. Ooh, that's very good. So he can kind of multi-block. So looking for something... Okay. So let's see. Because this guy will never be able to attack. So the opponent literally only has 4 creatures. I can swing with this one. It trades with 2. Yeah. I guess that's fine. Opponent has to double block. He'll end up losing 2 creatures. But considering this is what our opponent got, we do have to pare the board down. So it's now, so at least we have that advantage. Opponent technically only has 2 creatures. Everything's great. Oh, that's kind of horrible. Oh, this is interesting. I can actually just force our opponent to trade them all. So we end the turn there. Opponent has Vigilance, but if I attack with this one, let's see what creature our opponent has. Yeah, because this guy can threaten. Oop, Vigilance. We may sacrifice another creature. Oh, he's gonna sacrifice this. That's a good call. So we now have a 5/5 to worry about. Yeah. Any ability that grants counters, very good. So that's... So for me to even get even with this one, I need to activate twice. So not so great. Give me something with... Ooh, okay. So at least we can keep gaining life even if our opponent keeps hitting. If our opponent swings with this, I can just chump block. I'll end up losing only 1. So we don't attack here. So we get to see the slew of abilities without having to worry about them PT. Playing second, yeah, there is... Okay, that's a bit annoying, but at least we don't have to... Okay, so we'll take 3. So our life parity, we're going to be at parity in life at this point. Because every creature I play guarantees 3 life. We just need a way to bounce one of these things, I suppose. Select object to copy. It's a clone. It was a clone? Oh man, this is interesting. So yeah, our board's gonna gum up. Until our opponent can respond. This, if we get actually getting hit by this, benefits our opponent, benefits us, kinda, sort of. This is gonna be a bit awkward though. It's gonna refill everyone's hands. I might just choose to, if I have a way to bounce something. Oh, Bog Naughty. This doesn't quite do it. I might actually just use it to chump block. This is actually interesting, and also this is also very dangerous because our opponent will get first crack. I'm going to chump block the Dragon Mage. I prefer the parity at this situation right now. Opponent draws an extra card, so maybe we're not at parity. Yeah, it's whoever gets a creature with removal. Gate Colossus is not so impressive at this rate. Well, here's the thing. If I take the 3 damage here, he gets to play 1 more creature. I get to play more. I think before I was concerned about the parity. Now I'm not so concerned anymore, because our opponent gets to play 2 creatures, say. We get to play 4. Well, our opponent played 2 already. Yes, he still gets to play only 4. So, and this is the only way you get to catch up. It's just a question of what does our opponent remove in response. Okay, that's not so impressive. If our opponent gets some sort of removal, we just have to use Malevolent Noble. Discard and draw. Okay, fair. Okay, so let's play Forest. So we're gonna get 4 shots at this. We need something good out of every 4. And we do get game. Okay. No, not an artifact creature, but basically every time we do this, we regain life. So it's actually very interesting. Ooh! Okay, we don't get the benefit from Kalia. Okay, fair. Yeah, it's bottom in random order. Okay. What is this? Ooh! This is interesting in its own right. As soon as we run out of cards, actually our opponent's gonna get more gas than we do. But it means, so yeah, again, it can't really swing. But it also means we can actually just spend 1 mana each time to tap down. So we draw 1 card. We're definitely just gonna play all 4. We're not gonna play a land. Ooh, this is, oh, that's very good. This wrecks us. It wrecks the parity. So we actually need one that balances it back. And oh, sorry. So we're gonna. Oh, that's also very good too. So we will lose Kalia. We did gain a big life buffer, but we're not gonna win any combats here while that's still up. So I probably don't want to give our opponent more cards. Actually, let's see. We got 36. He's down to 35. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea to give our opponent too many cards. So we will chump. We might even have to hold up 1. Hold on, does this preserve? Yeah, it preserves the. I guess we will have activation threats, but we have to hold up 1 mana. Okay, Footlight Fiend's a good trait. So we need to hold up 1 mana to activate them. This does nothing. Okay, so I have multiple choices actually. I need to tap this down, or else he gets an advantage. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to pass. It's whoever can get to swing in first. Our opponent is down to 6 life. We just need a clear path. Let's see. There's some Death Touch. Okay, fair. So before I pass the attackers, I will tap this down. We will take quite a bit of flying damage. So this means we will get to play 2 cards. Take 6. At least it's toughness, so any creature we play defending, yes, pings 1 creature. Really just waiting till we can hit we can also, I guess we can double tap now. Ooh, what's the... Wait, what's that? Whenever you cast a spell, return target permanent. So, okay, this does nothing. We're never casting spells. That said, we can keep this tapped down. Our opponent will mill out first. Death touch also, so yeah, we're gonna, if he swings with these two, we're gonna lose multiple creatures. I might just actually take the damage, but I am not letting that hit. Okay, so the first thing I will take out is probably this one. Also does nothing because so technically we can tap 2 creatures on our opponent's turn, and we can tap 2 creatures again on our turn. So you can tap 4 down, but will we have enough to slip through? So you can see the board's getting more and more convoluted. Opponent? Okay, what did our opponent... Oh, he got the Moorland Haunter. He's not gonna get past the 73 life is what he's thinking. And with that, we got our first win. It turns out we actually got a... That was a long game. I do expect more games to end more quickly, depending on if you can get better advantages. Like that Pollen Bright Druid on that on the 1-drop haste. That really could have ruined us. Opponent, I think is opponent goes first. Not another haste creature, please. Let's see. What does our opponent... It's a haste creature with vigilance. Okay, reveal some cards. Is this... Yeah, it's bottom of library, so he doesn't mill himself. Why does our opponent always get the haste? When do we get the haste? So we're basically... We get a Shorekeeper. But doesn't have first strike, so I will probably just chump. That said, our opponent might have something that... Each upkeep, so... Yeah, I agree, that's nice. So he doesn't have to... He's probably incentivized not to... Oh. Well... That's 3 damage to us. Actually, the thing is, it's 3 damage to us now, but in the next turn, it's 3 damage to any other creature, so we really need to find a way to get rid of that. Not too sure. Let's see. He could be true. Let's... okay, Massacre Girl doesn't do it. Okay, can't pay that, so we will lose 1 creature. He'll probably swing with this one, so... We'll see, but yeah. Oh, it's a Rankle too. Yeah, you know what? Let's mute you for now. Let's mute you for now. But yeah, I have to agree that this is kind of good game at this point. Oh, it's a very good game. Yeah, those are good drops, I'll admit. So we will take... Okay, definitely trading because we know we're gonna just lose it anyway. Discard... Yeah, discard and draw is actually a good effect. So, yeah, we'll discard a card. Okay. Take another 3. So we have multiple things to try to overcome. Not giving up just yet. Though I probably should. Let's see. Yeah, that does... Well, we will get to draw cards, so... Is that we? No, each player, so it even benefits our opponent. That's not good. That doesn't do it either. Yep. I can understand why people hate this format, but it's a case of you really shouldn't be taking it seriously. If you take it too seriously, you don't deserve to win. Then again, I will also say that if you try to count it before they hatch, well, sometimes you get the count right, sometimes you get the count really wrong, and who's laughing now? So just think about it. But that said, I will admit that was a very good. Those were very good pulls. Actually, at that point, I probably would have stopped. I probably would have stopped dropping because Bells Unlock is still a threat. The Bells and Lottery is still alive here, and this might be a 5-3, but it probably won't matter too much. The artifact part probably matters more than me having a blue creature. Wow. It mattered to our opponent, that's for sure. So so on this episode of I Get Wrecked. Okay, definitely not gonna trigger. Artifact creatures you control flying. Yeah, I would have liked this back. This would have been a good combo if this didn't happen first. Oh well. Here's what it is. Let's see what our opponent's got this time. We'll definitely... He probably wants to... Let's see what he's got here. Ooh, this hurts. So, given this, I really have to trade both. There's no reason not to trade both. Well done. Is this a good effect for us? Kinda. Well, at least we kinda... Well, we are on the clock though. That's a... Okay, we have our own kind of clock, but our opponent can't block this. So we're in a case of... I guess if I got nothing better... Oh, come on! Yeah. Well, this is... It's true. This is true, this is true madness indeed. And our opponent's got more... Oh yeah, because one of the creatures was our own. So opponent's probably gonna just hold on to this last card. Okay, I will take that action. So can't block this, but I can block this. Helps our opponent, but we kinda have to make that trade anyway. So our only out is to look for creatures that answer our opponent's creatures. So far, our opponent's been getting them. We have... First strike's not bad, actually. So I can swing with this, force a double block, trade with one. No, we'll pass first. I'll do it later. Opponent's got more... Opponent still has more cards than we do. Okay, at least this did nothing. So basically, this also does nothing. So we're basically being ticked down by this. We need an answer to this. Yeah, we got the free card draw, so I'll accept that. Okay. So I'm gonna start kind of paring down the board. Opponent's forced to double block. Doesn't matter because yeah, that would be the correct block. So both of these abilities are not relevant, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just doing this one because there might be a there might be something that triggers on what red and there are some cards that trigger for red and white creatures. So, and since there's still gonna be a green creature anyway, we'll leave it there. Still getting taken down by this. Opponent's gaining tons of life. Can't do anything about that until I bounce it, or find a tapper of some sort. Opponent's been getting all the good stuff. Okay, we got haste. Yeah, we're gonna try to pair the board little by little. Rigging Runner's just gonna hold everything else back. But we're still getting... Oh no, this is a very good combo. Yeah, so we only have one turn left. Yep, we're not gonna win this one. But... Let's see, are we... Don't we really have a... Torn Mammoth fights up to one target creature you don't control. So, unfortunately... Because damage is dealt all at the same... Well, there is a chance. We block this one first. No, we still take 6. It's not enough. Wait, let's see. If he miss... Yeah. No, that's another way to do it. So... That doesn't quite matter because the damage will still slip through. The only way it would work is if he misattack. Well, if he attacked with this one also, it's still more than enough damage. So not doing so great. Again, this is not a format you're supposed to take seriously. This is not a format you're supposed to get triggered on. I guess it's more of a test of patience rather than anything. It's really a test of if you can, if you're able to overcome overwhelming odds. Really, first turn is a big advantage here. Well, actually, it depends. If your first turn cards are not great, you might have an advantage. If an opponent put... Oh, that's a big advantage. Yeah, we're in trouble again. That sounds so familiar, right? Can't be helped. Give us a flyer. Wait, this does nothing, if I'm not mistaken. It just because it only affects spells, it does not affect tokens. We'll definitely have to. Oh, and this is free tree damage. Oh well. And a savvy. So we have to block this, because if that gets even the slightest bit bigger, it's a problem. And what's this? If opponent lost life, so any amount, so that's gonna just keep getting bigger and bigger until we can answer it. So once again, maybe. What? I just hold this back? No, he'll just swing with this one. We'll save that as a late game card if by some miracle that that chance presents itself. So I would have liked this a turn earlier. That said, this does combo with this. So I might have to actually take well, depends what our opponent drops. We might not have a choice. Opponent's literally gonna drop everything. Yeah, whoever gets first turn unloads everything. If it's, wow, just wow. Well, at least this was fast. Okay, so he gets a food token. No blocks. I don't see a way out of it. So I need to have a way out with just 2 creatures. That's not it. Oh, this boosts itself, but okay, this activates to make this 7/7 that blocks this one. I will take 6 damage. Oh no, I can chump this one. I can block this one. I can let one of these guys die. I still... Oh, I think I could... Maybe. Maybe, but very unlikely. If our opponent has something that can mess with us, it's over. Let's see. Well, at least... Okay, doesn't mess with us completely. Opponent slightly taking their time. Now we need to have, well, at least we don't have to activate anymore. But I do need another flyer. Okay, flyer or reach. I'll accept that. Yeah, it's literally flyer or reach, and we got the flyer. We actually the extra tokens meant we are under no pressure to activate the. We're under no pressure to play the rest out. So yeah, we held on. Let's keep going. Whew, that's a half hour in. Quite a good number of losses, but we still got a few wins along the way. I'll be honest, that was near soul breaking. I think if our opponent actually attacked with everything, they might not have conceded immediately. So opponent gets to go first. Okay, no haste, please. Okay, our opponent doesn't know the effect, so let's educate our opponent. It's not one each turn, just play anything anytime. This one is actually good. It's a nice flying elk. I think our opponent realizes now, yeah. You now get to play 2 creatures. Ooh, 4/4. So we have to raise our opponent in the air. Yeah, you can activate it again. There you go. Now let's hope it doesn't kill our flyer. It kind of kills our flyer. Okay, so let's see. Maybe we can get something to kill one of these two. +1/+1 counter. Right? Rights are actually pretty good here. So we have something that matches up against this. This one matches up against that. We're probably never going to activate this, but you know what? I'll swing with that now. Let's see. Let's incentivize our opponent to trade. Again, try to pare down the board as much as possible. So opponent's now playing. Actually, okay. So now we are now in the position our opponent was. Our previous opponent was. We have to be aware of anything that has reach, or our opponent's just gonna go for it. He has one more activation. I'm surprised he didn't activate it. Oh. Okay, so this one can chump block. Those two can chump block, so we need something that can answer this, at least. Explores. Okay, we got a free card. That's good. Can't be blocked by creature tokens, so we got unblockable. That's good. This does nothing, so we'll probably throw this under this bus. We'll need to spend 3 creatures, though. I'm actually more inclined to swing with these two. So let's... Okay, opponent did not trade. Opponent can actually just buff these, so we have to pay attention. Actually, we can just chump block. This does not give trample. This has trample, so this is some we can't chump block this. We really have to answer Gigantomancer soon. Oh, come on. That's good. Then he can buff. So, and with the way things work, this is now 10-10 trap. Yeah, that's good game. So all of these have trample. Yeah, doesn't really... Yep, this was the perfect drop, so we'll have to accept it. Could we have saved ourselves if we didn't attack? No, not with this much power. Gigantomancer is actually a very good drop. Very good drop to pick up. Yeah, we were really looking for an answer immediately. So, well, yeah, you have to take... So, yeah, those wins can happen. Those losses can happen. Sometimes you just get baked and whatnot. Now, is there a reason not to play a 1-drop early? I actually don't think so. Because even with your sequence, you're down a card anyway. I guess the reason not to play is you might have an ability that bounces some of your stuff and it gets wasted, but let me help. Okay, Lockbane Paladin, so we won't be able to block that immediately. Need a way to answer that. Draw card's fine too. So we'll take 3 damage. We might be able to hit our opponent back for 3. So if we manage to get this game to go long, we'll have more creatures than our opponent. Fleet Swallower is a big pain. I think our opponent is... Okay, opponent's gonna do the one... Nope, he's just doing this one swing. Yeah, because there's raid. Then again, I don't think that would have been the reason. I would have swung first if I was... Oh, come on. Meteor Golem. Oh. Yep. That's not an answer. We're kind of on the short end of the stick at this point. This is also not an answer, so yeah, we'll lose half our library. We gotta win fast. Also, we might have to double block this one. Or I could probably just block. There's literally... Yeah, because I can't let this swing again. Opponent's gonna empty their hand out. We will have... Opponent might choose not to... Nah, he'll empty his hand out. Because we kind of have to anyway at this point. Yeah, you might as well just play everything out. At least the worm does nothing. So let's see if we can get some advantage out of this. Nope. Hey, a format that actually improves Tolarian Scholar. Yep. This is vanilla hell. Oh, wait. We got ourselves a little out. Now, can we... Our opponent needs to have green mana to make this worth it. Otherwise, he'll just swing with it. Yeah. Oh, he had the green mana. He could have opted. Okay. So we'll play one at a time first. See if we can answer. Okay. Because okay, got some life back, so I am swinging with everything. The reach might be relevant, but so is paring down our opponent's board. That said, if our opponent swings with everything, this is total 20. We will be forced to make 1 or 2 blocks. Oh, he's literally gonna pair down. Actually, these two might be... Yeah, that two might be a mistake. I would not pair those down. Actually, I wouldn't pair that down either, but... Okay, so he's gonna have a 4-4 that I can chump block. Okay. So, let's see. Does our opponent have an answer for what we have? Oh, he does! Oh no, this is a Bark Troll. For goodness sakes, I actually thought it was the other one. Good news is, I can swing with this one, trade with the Inspiring Unicorn. Like... Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I've been sitting on the wrong end of this for the longest time. And to be fair, I'm actually kind of happy. Actually, now that no, okay. Let's see if our opponent's got it. He gets the trade, probably with the... Yeah, that's probably the best trade you can get. Yeah, good. That was a good... That was yeah, that was a nice comeback. Though, yeah, we weren't exactly in trouble with the fleet, so we were in trouble with all the vanilla creatures we were getting. Though, to be fair, it turned out that our opponent also kind of had vanilla creatures at that point. That's it. A lot of those creatures would have been scary if they're not 3/3s. And a lot of those creatures would have been very poor if they weren't 3/3s. So opponent gets first crack at us. Yeah, it's... I don't see any reason not to play. Can't be blocked by green creatures. I bet we're going to get a green creature. And wait, oh, well, the draw discard doesn't really do anything. Oh wait. This, yeah, I heard that this was one of the best things to get. We'll see. Also because yeah, he has a good way of refilling himself. And yeah, we can pitch cards anytime. Yeah, this is they say this is the best one drop, but it is answerable. Any card that kills creatures or bounces tokens or whatnot, we're not out of the woods yet. Also a reason why I did not empty my hand. So that doesn't answer it. Opponent's got another shot. Yeah, you probably have to. Yeah, you're literally playing from behind at this point. Let's see. Create a 1/1 creature token. Actually, that's a 3/3, so it... Wait. I'm pretty sure that's a 3/3 because it says creatures you control are have their base power changed to 3/3 elk. So it's a 3/3 elk. So we'll miss out on any haste, but I don't quite mind. Yeah, Borborygmus is a nuts. So next turn we can drop 3 creatures. So whenever one, oh, they gain indestructible. So We might not be able to ride this train completely. In fact, yeah, if our opponent plays out... Oh, nice. He gets an answer to this, but he now has to answer everything else. Oh, wait, no. We answer it first. And okay, so that kind of answers it. So probably, yeah, let's wait for our opponent to play their hand out first. Okay, so we know. Yep, opponent sees the writing on the wall. Unless it answers immediately, he won't get an answer to it. And yeah, he just casts. Just not good. Oh, I like this art. Okay, so we got, yeah, one more card style to earn, and it's the one I want the most. Not that. I'm considering if I should do one video. I do have an OKO deck, sort of. It's not highly tuned. It has a few OKOs in it. I might just craft the other two. Probably just as a last hurrah. After all, we're looking at all these elk. We might as well give the trickster one last shot at stardom. Yeah, Borborygmos Enraged. That card single-handedly wins games. And we do get it. I actually only noticed now that, yeah, we have a nice new frame here for the battlefield. So what does our opponent get? Okay. So we're looking for something with first strike. Let's see what we get. If you control another non-human creature, so I might actually want to take one hit first. Fingers crossed, because our opponent can ruin us easily with the next two drops. Let's see. Sedge Scorpion, so doesn't matter how big this is, it will trade. Then again, this was annoying us 1-1 already, so it doesn't kind of matter. Oh, okay, chose the. Okay, we'll take no hits. Oh, no, we'll take that hit. We'll see if we can get something off it. Yargle does nothing. And let's bounce the most annoying. Yeah, we'll have to bounce this one. That's so I can swing with this. It will get +1/+1. It incentivizes a trade, which is what I wanted. Yep. Okay, that problem is over. Yeah, this is the kind of card our opponent in the last game needed. It's the kind of card that you really want. I guess that's why sometimes you don't play on turn 1, because if you get this, it's kind of a whiff. Find Broker. Well, you get the land back, so that's actually good. Yeah, it's just technically a free card. So that said, yeah, this will trade. Will we be forced to trade this one? I hope not. Okay, we need removal for this soon. Oh, Menace. Okay, so now we're at the point where we have to unload. Filled Sand Wall gets +2/+. Probably not activating that. Also note that even if we double block with oh, this can block an additional creature. The combat mat's gonna be weird. So in theory, I could just play a land and make this unblockable, but I have to deal with this first. He has 2 goblins. Okay. Oh wait, huh? Oh, it double damage. Oh, that's nice. My turn to say nice. Yeah. So and Death Touch Lifelink. Okay, so if he swings with this, this is an auto 6. I might be better off blocking these. Oh, he's not gonna swing at all. Okay. Let's see if we can get away with that. Okay, that doesn't help us. Now it's our opponent's turn to say nice. Oh! Oh, I have to remember this one. That if okay, counters don't do anything, but we are able to reload. We are able to reload our board. Yeah, but that's not great. So we now have enough creatures to block. Yeah, so anything that kind of draws us cards. So opponent gets one creature and another creature. That's nice. So mandatory block off. That said, we do have a 5/5 now, so it will mess up our opponent's math slightly. Okay, we have a flyer. It's more for the flyer, less for the mana. That said, this one still deals 6 damage, so I might have to block with this one, pump it. Sacrifice a goblin. I don't think he's gonna do that anytime soon. We'll probably have to lose this one. Yeah, he has to. Even if I pumping this one, it's only there to make sure that I can have one creature survive when I double block this. But if he attacks with everything, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll have to take the 6 damage. I will have to block with everything else. I will have to hold back the Root Walla. Okay. Yep. Has 2 blockers. The reason for this is now this one's only a regular tree next turn. And that gives us something to do. But I'll hold back first. Might actually incentivize me to. Yes, our opponent. I don't think our opponent's gonna let us because we'll keep getting 1 3/3 life links with this guy. Our opponent has to attack. He might be scared to attack because he's also might be scared to attack because we could just pump this one. Yeah, he's on the tank right now. Really wondering what's up next. Yeah, opponent has to play a creature. He has to find a way to remove something. It's big and annoying though. If he swings though, I think it's a mistake. Yep. So we have to play first. See what we get out of this. Yeah, this actually combos into this. So no blocks. So what happens is next turn I can actually just swing with all these guys. Whoops. As long as our opponent doesn't have a flyer, we're golden. Opponent might be incentivized to swing with multiples, in which case I just offer a chump. He's thinking about it because he does have lethal on board. Also means I have to be careful with this one. Can't be the target of abilities your opponent's control, so our only way around this is to wipe our opponent's board. I definitely want to swing with these. Your opponent's deep in the tank on this one. He knows you have a 5/5. Technically, the correct answer for this one is, yeah, play first, see what all your outs are, then decide if you attack or not. I would not give up on this one too soon, which makes this weird. I just suspect it's a typical disconnect. You know how things are. No, at this point, the complaints about being disconnected are now being overshadowed by complaints of people having to play against OKO, so that's a very different issue. So opponent just literally passed everything. Definitely gonna keep playing this one. 8 Colossus does nothing, but we are going to attack with all 3. Another creature gets flying. Yeah, let's make sure we give the right creature flying. And yeah, I think our opponent is left the building. That's a shame though. So yeah, while our opponent's left the building, we're gonna play with our opponent's cat. Doesn't like us. We're gonna play with our fox. I'm more of a dog person myself. Well, what can you say about this format? Yeah, you really have to have thick skin. You really have to accept that. Yeah, sometimes that's the way it goes. Now, opponent actually came back, so yeah, it's really a disconnect. Oh, he will get an act. This literally draws cards, so it's good for opponent. Also, yeah, our opponent is literally just waiting for a creature with. Oh, so we will be forced to swing with everything. Okay. Well, it's not bad for this set. I don't know if that's correct or not. Well, considering we're gonna be forced to attack anyway. So let's see. Yeah, this one has to be the one that goes up in there. So combat, all attack. So this one flies. We might as well pump this one. And yeah, we actually got through for lethal. So, yeah, this one. I actually wonder what happened. Yeah, our opponent didn't block with everything. Oh well, this is what it is. And with that, we got. And that we complete our conquest of this one. Whew, what can I say? The format is very interesting, but I want to go back to regular Momir, please. That's it for this episode of the Magic Arena Run. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like and subscribe, turn on notifications and whatnot. I'll probably do a... Yeah, if I'm not too tired, I'll probably do a video later. Get something about what possible farewell to OKO. I probably want to play Oko at least one time and make a video with him, because yeah, that's kind of my regret with Field of the Dead. I did have copies, I never made it all the way through. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys again next time. Take care and God bless. Have a good day, everyone.